welcome back to another bullet journaling video. I'm so excited for today's video because not only am I using a new bullet journal, this is Leuchter 1917's dotted large ultra slim notebook. That was quite a mouthful, but hopefully I got that all correct. And just for size comparison, this is the large and this is the medium that you typically see me use. The difference is quite intense. But the reason I decided to go with the larger version this time, or attempt to use a larger notebook, is because I'm using this journal specifically for school purposes. So I've designed a few templates, page templates that I think will suit my school needs. I just started off with a few, and then as I use this system throughout the year, I'm sure I'll come up with new pages and adapt these pages to fit my needs. But I wanted to share them with you today, so that is what I'm going to do. And without further ado, let's get started. This is page number 1, and it is probably one of my favorite pages of all the pages I've created. And as you can see, it is months, plural, months at a glance for semester 1. Semester 1 runs from September 12th to December 20th, so I included those dates right there with a little wreath or garland action here, leaf action, whatever you want to call it. I did that right there, and then I filled the page with calendars of September, October, November, and December, which are the months that do make up my first semester. The idea here is once I get my syllabus for each class, I will mark down all of the dates that have something due with my Tombow. So as you can see here, on the 12th is my first day of classes, so I colored in the 12th with my Tombow and wrote right here, first day of classes, and use the same Tombow to draw a little squiggle so I know which color coordinates with which description. And then I will do that for all my important dates, so I have a place to go to just to see how my weeks look. And if I have a week that is more intense than others, then I can kind of be prepared for it and all that fun stuff. If you're not a student, then you could obviously adapt this to your personal or work needs. But I did love the fact, one of the reasons I love the fact that I chose the large notebook for my school stuff is because there's so much real estate here, so even though I have all 4 months on one page, it doesn't feel overwhelming. So that is page number 1. Now, page number 2, I need to do a little shift here because each page is quite large. I did have to cover up some things in page 2, and I apologize because as you can see, this page is all about my timetable, and I did not feel like it would be a smart decision to advertise what my daily schedule will be on the internet, so I had to block some things here, but hopefully you get the idea of what I did here. For each day of the week, I obviously wrote down Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, left out Saturday and Sunday because I don't have classes on those days, and then I just drew a horizontal line and put like a time slot, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, into their own individual, I guess, columns. And then on Tuesday, Monday I don't have any classes, but on Tuesday, just a little example here, what I did is I took a colored Pilot pen and I would color in when I had a class, and then I would just like draw a little line up here and write in what class it was, where it's located, and what lecture code it is, any of that kind of information I included all here. And I wish I could show you this entire page because it is so cute. I'm so happy with how it turned out, but I definitely think it's a smarter decision to keep my privacy. And yeah, I don't really have much else to say except the fact that I thought this was a really modern and clean alternative to the typical timetable chart style layout. And to the right, I just have a quotes page. I'm going to be probably doing a lot of these because I'm someone who likes a lot of positive reinforcement. So I found this quote online that says, "Make today so awesome, yesterday gets jealous." And I wrote it out in a funky way and added some Tombow colors to brighten it up. I will include links to all of the Tombows I used in the description box below so you can get the links to all the exact colors that I used. And moving on to my weekly spread. The spread that I've kind of laid out, I wanted to keep it super simple because I know I'm going to be creating, especially this page right here, every single week, so I don't want anything too crazy. So that is why you are seeing something very simple here, but let me walk you through it. Here on the left, I just did a normal box layout. in which each day from Monday to Sunday has an events column and a to-do column. So the events are going to be for any like major tests or assignment due dates or any places I need to be, and the to-do list is going to be, well, I think that's pretty self-explanatory, anything I need to do on that day. And then to the right at the top here, I have a box over here that's titled goals. Now my idea here is at the beginning of the week, before I fill in this stuff over here, I'll write down all the major things I need to get done this week or I want to get done this week, and then from there I will try and kind of fit it into my schedule. And then to the right of the goal section, I have a next week box here, and that is going to be for anything that comes up that I need to make sure I do next week and make sure I put into my planner next week. And down below that, I have a study log. Now how the study log works is I have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday listed here. And say on Monday I put in an hour or 2 hours of studying, which would be kind of a little on the lower end. I would draw 2 boxes under Monday to represent 2 hours. And I'd proceed to do the same thing for Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, just so I have a visual of how much time I'm spending studying and on schoolwork. Bottom left, I have a notes section, which is again pretty self-explanatory. It's just for notes. And then to the bottom right here, I have my shopping list. And this may seem like a little bit of a random thing to be including in a school planner, and I'm not saying that it's not, but because I'm living on my own this year when I go to school, the grocery shopping is kind of an important component to the school experience. So I thought it'd be convenient to include it in my bullet journal so that every time I update my agenda, I can just quickly add any things that I know I need to pick up next time I visit the grocery store. Now, you may be wondering why I have this piece of paper right here. It's not covering anything up. It's actually one of Post-it's super sticky grid paper notepad. It's like a sticky note, but it has a grid paper on it. And what I did is I put it right under my shopping list title here so that I can write, I need to pick up strawberries. And then when I go to the grocery store, all I have to do is, boom, take it off, and I'm good to go, and bada boom, bada bing. So needless to say, I'm pretty proud of this arrangement right here. I think it's gonna make my life super simple. And we're coming up to our last 2 pages, the first of which is a project planner. Boo, nobody likes projects, but alas, one does need a project planner. So this is a simple design that I came up with. I have assignments written in big letters right here, and in this box I will write down what the assignment is. Right here I have due for the due date, because that's also very important. The estimated TTC, that's an acronym that I just did for estimated time to complete. So I will put that there, and based on, say I need 7 days to complete an assignment, then I will create a start date for the assignment. And then I also have a section to write what course the assignment is for. And then down below I kept it pretty simple with 2 columns, tasks, notes. Tasks is for any of the things that the assignment requires me to do. So if I need a title page or references page or whatever I need, whatever the assignment entails, that goes in this column. And then the notes is any extra things that I need to keep in mind, or notes, you know, that I feel are important while doing the assignment. So I think this is going to be a pretty good layout for that. And then to the right, I have a study planner, equally as boo-worthy as the project planner, but still, I think this will be necessary. So again, I have a place to put tests, so what test it is, a place for the test date. I again keep these big because obviously these are important pieces of information. Then I have a content section right below that, and that is for any of the things that is going to be on the test. Anything that the test covers I will include here, so I know exactly what I'm supposed to be studying. And then I have like the deadly countdown, in which I created a chart here on the left column with days till test. So it goes down 7 days till test, 6 days till test, 5 days till test, 4 days, 3 days, and then this is like the panic zone, days 2 and 1. And then right beside each day, I'm going to write or plan out what I'm planning or what I want to make sure I study each day, so that I'm not freaking out at day 2 that I forgot to study this or that. Hopefully I will have planned it out so it all goes smoothly and I can stress less about it. I'm definitely, well, you guys know I'm a planner, so when I put things down on paper, it instantly kind of like takes the pressure off my brain, because my brain doesn't have to keep track of it. It's on paper, so I feel like I can relax a little bit. I still stress out a lot, but hopefully both of these things will allow me to be a little bit more zen in year 2. And another thing I want to point out for these 2 things is that obviously I'm going to have a project and a test. Like, these pages are going to be randomly scattered out throughout my bullet journal. So a way that I'm going to keep track of these pages is by using these Post-it durable filing tabs. So I'll just put a tab like right here when I have like when I create a new test page, so that I can easily find it and access it. And that, my friends, is all I really have for my school bullet journal planner so far. Once again, like, I only start in September, so this is just kind of like templates that I think I'm going to be using for when I start school. And yeah, let me know what you thought of this video down in the description box or in the comment section down below. Let me know if there are any specific types of pages you want to see me do in future bullet journal videos. I'm already starting to plan out some YouTube blogger specific pages, so give this video a thumbs up if that's something that you are interested in. I will see you all soon with a new video, and until then, bye everyone.